to remember, because it means the world will have much more of an impact than we were ever aware. The other thing that's important to remember is that our brains are very flexible, but only within the last 30 years or so have we realized that that flexibility carries on throughout life, that our brains will change according to the kind of experiences we have. We knew that very small babies' brains were quite plastic and flexible, and that you could see the changes as they learned different techniques, etc. But we didn't realize the same was true for adults until we started using brain imaging techniques. And this is an example looking at taxi drivers in London who have a very complicated process called the knowledge, where they have to learn the 20,000 routes within 6 miles of Charing Cross. Always a useful piece of fact if you want to get into a black cab in London. You know, tell them taxi drivers' brains are amazing, and then they'll get you where you want to be a lot quicker, and perhaps not expect such a big tip. But what we're looking at here is the fact that this was a whole group of studies looking at taxi drivers before they started on this really complicated learning process, which takes 3 or 4 years on average, 6 years for some. Lots of people fail. But what they showed was that as they acquired the knowledge, these particular parts of their brain changed in shape, grew larger. As they drove those taxis, that difference remained. But interestingly, once they retired, those differences disappeared. So it's a really nice measure of the fact that our brains are very plastic and respond to experiences they have. But of course, also it means that if they don't have those experiences, the brains won't change.